and we're off again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Van Persie, chance! Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now it's Van Persie. Van Persie showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Juan Mata pumps it upfield. Wijnaldum, looks like a good ball through. Wijnaldum, looking to run onto it. Blind. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. It's Van Persie! That is out of this world from Robin Van Persie! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, we thought that this one would be close between two strong sides like this, and I think that just goes to prove it.
Valencia! Schneider gets good distance on it. Memphis Depay. Crunching tackle. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Memphis Depay. Thrust towards the front line. Robben, that is a terrific run. Robben. Too long to get the shot away.
Well, look, that's what happens when you're caught in two minds. You just don't know what you're doing.
Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Valencia got into a good position down the right, just needs support to arrive. Schweinsteiger. Schneider. And he's made certain that won't get through. Looks to slip it through. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Good interception. Schneider. Ball's out on the left now. Marcos Rojo positions himself well and cuts it out. Martins Indi goes long and forward. Out to the left it goes. It's Robben! Not this time.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he can make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Valencia has made his mark on this game. Looks to dink one in. It's come loose. Schneider. The ball through. Well played, he saw that coming. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Goal, the Netherlands! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Robben is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
The Netherlands take the lead.
Oh, look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Now it's Rooney. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Memphis Depay. lobs it in gently. Rooney with a beautifully timed run. Smalling gets into the right position to intercept. Blint. Decent progress down the left. And it's Van Persie. Van Persie with a delicate ball. Memphis Depay. The Netherlands just have to run down the clock. Wijnaldum floats one over. Van Persie hits it! Good clearance and very necessary. Martins Indy. Wijnaldum. Good idea, just poorly executed. Long and high towards the flank. Tries lifting it over. Good ball. And that's that. The Netherlands did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, pull off an away triumph, but I won't be doing that again in a hurry, and I was really taken by their positivity and belief.
And welcome from the St Jakob Park, the home of FC Basel. And here we have Portugal against Real Madrid. And I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Out to the flank. Clears it out of harm's way. Thiago pumps it forwards. Has he picked him out? Nani, he's away! He's scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. João Moutinho with the ball through. It's a great ball. Well, you could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Aimed long and direct. Looks like a good ball through. Bale. He scores!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And that has added a... Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Thrust towards the front line. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bale. Eliseu. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Modric. Vieirinha cuts it out. Where to from here? Vieirinha, that is a terrific run. Vieirinha, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
And at times there, it looked as if a couple of those defenders were reluctant to stick a leg out in case he went down, but it was a positive, daring run, which is always good to see.
Goal! Portugal! And they get themselves in front! Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Portugal take the lead.
Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time.
Looks to slip it through. Benzema has a go! World-class Karim Benzema!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Great ball, and now the shot. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, a cooler finish would have helped, and even though defenders know he's going to drop the shoulder and throw a shimmy or two, he's still so hard to contain.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
João Moutinho. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Benzema! Goal! Real Madrid! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Benzema just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
Yep, Portugal have a free kick. Just a whisker away. Tries a through ball. Cristiano Ronaldo could try cutting inside here. It is a corner. It's Benzema! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
So nearly came off for him.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
The referee's given a throw. Now the pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. Defence can get it clear. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Well, perhaps it's going to take a set piece for them to get back into this game, and with the position this is in, they've got to fancy their chances of finding a way through.
Cristiano Ronaldo! That was travelling. Marcelo passes it through. Cristiano Ronaldo pumps it into the area. He's had a shot! Saved only by poor finishing.
What an effort that was. He's done very well from that distance.
Toni Kroos gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Bale. Looks to slip it through. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? He's had a shot! Modric! He can get that clear. Danilo. Pepe. We hit half-time. Second half gets underway.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
João Moutinho. Thiago tries running with the ball at his feet. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Bale. Bale with the ball through. In it goes! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Kovacic simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find them. And his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside. And it worked an absolute treat.
Real Madrid are 2 up, and he has been fouled there. Portugal looking to change the direction of the game here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's having a go.
Well, technically that was a beautifully struck shot from so far out. I just thought he was a little unlucky there.
Loose, who's getting there? Danny, a chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, he knew he needed a better angle to get a shot away, and I suppose at least he showed the best option, it just didn't come off.
Marcelo. Throw. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ricardo Carvalho does well there, alert. João Moutinho boots it upfield. Cristiano Ronaldo has been caught there, it's a foul. Looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. The through ball is intercepted. Benzema.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Thiago has created 1 goal already. Looks like a good ball through. Danny. Hefty chop. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Portugal have themselves a penalty. Now, power or placement? Never in doubt.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Tries a through ball. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Thiago. Kroos. Forward it goes. Defenders on the back foot. Real Madrid looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. Ricardo Carvalho is long and forward. It's a long forward pass. Timely intervention. Aimed in towards the centre. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Out to the left it goes. Pepe positions himself well and cuts it out. Thiago. Oh, good interception. And it's Bale. Now the pass. Well played, he saw that coming. Into the last quarter of an hour. João Moutinho. cut out in the nick of time. Toni Kroos charges in. Bale with the ball through. Now it's Benzema. Portugal somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call though. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Do something here and very quickly.
They have to commit numbers forward and give themselves something to attack.
It's Bale! Oh, the ball's come loose!
Well, they've not been troubled too much at the back, so they can play on the front foot, but losing possession still presents danger.
Dani. Marcelo hurtles into the tackle. Tries a through ball. Benzema! It's a loose ball. Try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Toni Kroos gets into some space. It's come loose. Now it's Dani. Dani floats one over. Marcelo. Looks like a good ball through, dashing forward at pace. 4 added minutes on the board. Thiago tries a long pass towards the front. Kovacic tries to get it forward quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pings it in. And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
They've got to be prepared to change tack and cut off the supply. It's something they failed to get to grips with, and the consequence is straightforward. You know, there was too much emphasis centrally. They wanted to look really strong in that position, and they were found wanting in wider areas. Once the opposition realised this, they exploited it to the full.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Piqué, Mascherano, it's Rakitic, now the pass. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Looking to shoot, and the ball's come out. De Jong plays it backwards and they'll try again. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
I thought it was good vision, but the execution was poor.
Messi. Looks like a good ball through. It's Luis Suarez! Mascherano, Jordi Alba, Mascherano, Rakitic, De Jong did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Messi, Iniesta, now it's Neymar. Looks to slip it through. Neymar. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Tries a through ball. Sergio Busquets positions himself well and cuts it out. It's Rakitic. Cuts it out. Rakitic passes it through. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And he's there to hoof it away. Looking for a decent ball in. Siem de Jong tries a long pass towards the front. Plays it out to the wing. Fine defending there. Piqué. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Piqué looking for options. Iniesta with the ball through. Neymar! Iniesta. Tries a through ball. Goes long and forward. Up to meet it! It's in!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, in a game like this, every chance is vital, but they're back on level terms.
And he's through on goal. Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, he was so quick to respond to that, almost made it count. Great opportunity.
Now the pass. He's picked him out. It's Shelby! Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the...
And it's half-time here. Here we go again then. Barcelona didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Jordi Alba with a long pass out wide. Hoops it upfield. Sergio Busquets. There's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez passes it through. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. There is the genius of Luis Suarez! They have come roaring back! Krul reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
This is quite a battle.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Jordi Alba. Daniel Alves gets it back.
We've had a real complexion change with that equaliser. To get it so early on in this period gives them lots of scope to improve again on this scoreline. They look as if plenty more is to come from them.
Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. Barcelona desperately need someone to hold up the ball here. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Janmaat. Oh, good interception. Who's going to make this theirs? That's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it was the early through ball that almost caught everyone out in that instance, all but for our flag-waving assistant referee.
Out to the left it goes. Janmaat. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Aim forward. Now it's Siem de Jong. Siem de Jong. He scores! And they get themselves in front!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Barcelona haven't made a substitution yet. Now it's Shelvey. Barcelona somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call though. Looks like a good ball through. There is the genius of Luis Suarez!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Barcelona take the lead.
Oh, look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Should have equalised.
Well, going behind seems to have been a wake-up call for them because their reaction has been sharp and quick. Just the ticket.
Shelvey gets into a dangerous position. Rakitic. Iniesta. Looks to slip it through. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Lovely feet. Janmaat demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Neymar. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's neat. Barcelona need to hold on for a few more moments. Now here's the through ball. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Chip through. It's on a plate. Bravo catches it safely. There is the final whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, I wondered as to whether they'd be able to pull off an away triumph, but I won't be doing that again in a hurry, and I was really taken by their positivity and belief, so it's a big well done from me.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Bayern Munich against Real Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Gareth Bale, for me, has got to be the standout man. Renowned for his great pace, he also has a cracking shooting range, better than most, and he takes a very good free kick too. His passing quality, I think that's up there with the best as well, and he's a pretty complete and quite phenomenal package.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Daniel Carvajal tries a long pass towards the front. That is wayward.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Dinks one in. It's Benzema! Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
Oh, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Bayern Munich didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? He's lifting it over. Benatia gets into the right position to intercept. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Benatia. Bayern Munich are already chasing the game.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
Looking to force his way through. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, that's great understanding there. They made good use of the space and behind the defence, and they deserve better.
Marcelo with the ball through. Swept in. Neuer, a great piece of goalkeeping. It's a corner. Well, he looks fired up after that save, and he's got every reason to be.
Well, he has every reason to be upset. Where was the pressure? Why was nobody closing down? Too many questions, not enough answers.
Bayern Munich are seeing plenty of the ball at the moment, but still they trail. What an adventurous run from a defender. Lewandowski! It's anyone's ball. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Alaba looking up to see who wants it, and he's onside. Vidal's cross. They've scored!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, in a game like this, every chance is vital, but they're back on level terms.
He's got away with one there.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me.
Real Madrid have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Lewandowski. He's off on a marauding run. Goal! Bayern Munich! the comeback is complete!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Bayern Munich take the lead.
Oh, look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Now it's Modric. Fires from distance. Oh, nearly. Clears it out of harm's way. Tries to stroke it through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now the pass. Now it's Lewandowski. Chips it! That is terrific from Lewandowski! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing. Hello and welcome to the San Siro here in Milan, home to both AC Milan and Internazionale, and the venue for the 2016 Champions League final. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Jesus Navas looking for options, looks to slip it through. Isco looking to run onto it, cut out in the nick of time. Nasri, looks like a good ball through. De Bruyne tried to play it through.
Yeah, it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Marcelo trying to get there. Isco. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. A real chance to break. Now surely. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Oh, that's nicely done. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne looks to dink one in. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Toni Kroos pushes it out wide. De Bruyne. Yaya Toure tries to dink it in. Keylor Navas catches it safely.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
De Bruyne. And it's Navas. Toni Kroos goes long and forward. Fernandinho. Aguero. He's away! Marcelo hoops it upfield. Cristiano Ronaldo pumps it upfield. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Jesus Navas hurtling down that right flank. Toni Kroos with the ball through. He's off on a marauding run. De Bruyne. Jesus Navas. Can he find a finish now? He's got away with one there. Nasri looking to penetrate opposition lines. Aguero is on his own, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Tries a through ball. Now it's Aguero. Now the pass. Aimed in towards the centre. Shapes the shoot!
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Benzema passes it through. Now it's Bale. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost looked like the perfect marriage, the way the long pass was delivered so exactly into the runner's path, and it's a shame it led to nothing.
It's Benzema! try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Kolarov. De Bruyne. Still not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. Now it's Jesus Navas. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Kolarov. Yaya Toure. Looks like a good ball through, right through the middle. Aguero. De Bruyne with the ball through. Daniel Carvajal. Bale. And it's Benzema. Looks to slip it through. Cristiano Ronaldo gets it, and now what? He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, that couldn't have been any closer. It merited a goal for me, but to hit the post, that's very unlucky. We're talking fractions here.
It so nearly came off for him.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Action is back on the way.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
It's come loose. Now it's Benzema. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Aguero. Tries a through ball. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Benzema. Now the pass. And it's De Bruyne. Looks to slip it through. Looking to force his way through. Marvellous goal!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player. I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of...
They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
De Bruyne. Daniel Carvajal. Lofted into the middle. Another chance! Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero! And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal. Oh look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo plays it long. Fernandinho. Kolarov. Sterling. Aimed long and direct. Looks like a good ball through. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Isco. That's surely a foul, free kick. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, he's a confident lad, but I'm sure a shot from that far out wasn't the best option.
Modric knocks it towards the front. Oh, you could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Sterling. Sergio Ramos comes forwards. Well, they could break here. Otamendi. De Bruyne. Aguero with a delicate ball. Toni Kroos tries to get it forward quickly. He's found his man. Cristiano Ronaldo. Fernandinho. Forward it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Well, even the best players sometimes fail to deliver, but that ought to have been the equaliser.
Benzema! Zabaleta knocks it away. Needed a better pass there. It's Modric! Oh, that could cost them. Kolarov. With the ball through. Sterling. There'll be a throw-in. Throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Navas. Oh, he's broken through. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Has a look and has a go. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Yaya Toure has been full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong, and he's clever in being able to read the game almost a step ahead of everyone else. That's great play.
Bale. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Fernandinho. Tries a through ball. Bale! Goal! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And that will be the final act. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end parity. A really good game to watch. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Brazil against Bayern Munich. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a man who splits opinion, David Luiz. Is he a midfielder or a defender? I would say the former, because he has an impetuous streak that can't be trusted at the back, but full of Brazilian flair, and what a shot.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Coutinho, Neymar. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Coutinho, nicely controlled. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Lahm. Spoon forward. That's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
I thought it was good vision, but the execution was poor.
And it's Neymar. Looks like a good ball through. Robinho. Into the box. Can he put it away? Philippe Coutinho. Bayern Munich being made to look sloppy in possession here. Good, decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Vidal. Felipe. Brazil are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Felipe looking up to see who wants it. Robinho beats the offside trap. Robinho, he's got the ball glued to his feet. Philippe Coutinho really struggling to influence the game.
Yeah, I think if he's going to make better progress, then he's going to need to find a little more space, and I think his team can help out by getting one or two others around him to give him a bit more support as well, because at this moment he's just been crowded out and he's not having the impact on the game that he should.
Looks to slip it through. Fernandinho. And it's Robben. Brings it forward. Robben. A chance! Surely this time! Goal! Bayern Munich! Jefferson reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Bayern Munich take the lead, 1-0.
Oh look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. There will be a throw-in. Now it's Robinho. Neymar with the ball through. Robinho. Oh, glorious footwork. Robben. Another piece of really good defending. Well positioned to make that interception. Robinho boots it upfield. It's a brilliant interception. Ribéry gets good distance on it. David Luiz. Danilo. Tries a through ball. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes it is. Who's going to make this theirs? Brazil are trailing here with the first half almost done. Lahm positions himself well and cuts it out. Gets it upfield. Oh, good interception. Fernandinho. The move looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Robben. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Robben. Lahm. Loose. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Lewandowski. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, he knew he needed a better angle to get a shot away, and I suppose at least he showed the best option, just didn't come off.
Away from immediate danger. And the half-time whistle goes.
Yeah, they're slightly lacking in the goal-scoring department, but they've played well overall. Just a bit unlucky, perhaps, to go in down at half-time. I think there's no reason for them not to bounce back.
Here we go again.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And the ball's come out. Jerome Boateng knocks it away. Robben. It's Fernandinho. Coutinho, now the pass. Robinho. Lahm did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, I think it was a little difficult for him to pick exactly the right option there. There were so many in the box. I don't think we should be totally surprised that he actually went for the shot in the end.
Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Götze. He's off on a marauding run. Really well taken goal. Two to the good. They have breathing space. Mario Götze versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
Bayern Munich grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
David Luiz gets it away.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
Danilo tries a long pass towards the front. Now it's Lewandowski. Fine defending there. Oh, great save, real class.
Well, the last line of defence came to the rescue when the lines in front weren't looking too clever. Good stop.
Felipe. Throw in. a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Robben. He's made sure that that won't get through. David Luiz. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
And it's Willian. And he's made certain that won't get through. Looks to slip it through. Neymar. Douglas Costa. And it's Ribéry. Another piece of really good defending. Now it's Lewandowski. Neymar. With the ball through. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Adriano passes it through. Willian. He's away. It's in.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Neymar, out wide to the right. Adriano, and he's through on goal. Oh, that could cost them.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Coutinho, hit into the middle. Danger averted for now. Now it's Robinho. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Now it's Lewandowski. David Luiz. Are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, they can still hope for one more chance. Maybe two if they're lucky.
Throw it. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Philippe Coutinho. Neymar. Chip through. And it's Neymar. Now it's Robinho. Robinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. David Luiz. Now it's Neymar. Tries a through ball. Willian. Can he find a finish now? What about it? We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So all square with almost no time remaining. Lewandowski with the ball through. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Keeper's got good distance on that. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Modric passes it through. It's there to get rid. Managed to get it away. Thiago Motta. He's made sure that that won't get through. Kroos. Daniel Carvajal. Looking for options. That had to be more accurate. And it's Toni Kroos. Maxwell. Paris Saint-Germain somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call though. Ibrahimovic plays a clever pass. It's been a rather gentle affair so far. Bale has been found. Goal! Real Madrid! And Real Madrid are ahead!
When you can produce a first touch that is as good as that, you're on a winner. And it was all done with consummate ease. That's just lovely to watch. A beautiful flow.
Paris Saint-Germain didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Matuidi. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Spoon forward. Now it's Benzema. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Maxwell. Fine defending there. Pepe pumps it upfield. Shots on! Paris Saint-Germain got lucky. They have escaped lightly. Goalkeeper's ball. Benzema. It's bounced back off the post. Tries to dink it in. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Who's going to make this theirs? Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Bale pushes to get on the end of it. And the counter is on. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Looks like a good ball through. Another piece of really good defending. Sergio Ramos goes long and forward. Aim forward. Paris Saint-Germain are one down despite having the better chances here. Chance! And that wasn't far away.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too.
Looks to thread it through. It's got through to him. Pepe gets into the right position to intercept. Modric tries running with the ball at his feet. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Carvajal looks to slip it through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Bale. Here comes another cross. And that's out of reach. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Cavani. Paris Saint-Germain are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Aurier with the ball through. Aurier looking to get on the end of this. We can get that clear. Bale. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now the pass. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Paris Saint-Germain emerge unscathed, they were right up against it. Now it's Di Maria. Tries a through ball. He's off on a marauding run. Really well taken goal. And right on half-time, that is telling. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Yeah, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So it's back to business. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Looks like a good ball through. Maxwell. Hoists it high. Here it comes. Pepe. Daniel Carvajal. And it's Bale. Benzema. Tries a through ball. Has gone out. It's Modric!
Modric would have known he needed to generate more power behind that, but it just lacked the precision anyway.
Now it's Modric. Modric, can he find a finish now? And that would have been some goal.
That's such a pity. He did the hard part by getting into position to shoot, but just couldn't find a good enough effort in the end.
Maxwell. Cavani. Now the pass. What an adventurous run from a defender. And he's there to cut it out. Maxwell with the ball through. Can he deliver? Cristiano Ronaldo. battling down that right flank. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Maxwell. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Looks to slip it through. Bale. Pops it into the area. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. He's hit it first time.
Well, no doubt if he'd sacrificed some of the power he was trying to put into that and favour a better technique, then I think he might have had more joy.
There he is, making his presence felt.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Pepe tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Bale passes it through. It's got through, and that intervention was very necessary. Marco Verratti. Matuidi. Now the pass. Paris Saint-Germain get dipped into their subs. Cristiano Ronaldo. That really should have hit the net.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
He's putting on a show here, I think.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
Maxwell dinks one in. Done very well to intervene. Toni Kroos. Di Maria with a delicate ball. Oh, the ball's come loose! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Keylor Navas reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Gets it upfield. Marco Verratti, aimed long and direct. Looks like a good ball through. Keylor Navas catches it safely. Matuidi looks to slip it through. Ibrahimovic beats the offside trap. Ibrahimovic. Di Maria! Oh, taken with style. Two to the good. They have breathing space. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Paris Saint-Germain could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Lobs it in gently. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Thiago Silva knocks it towards the front. Chip through. Casemiro. The official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Bale has been given offside. Benzema. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, I wondered as to whether they'd be able to pull off an away try by their positivity and belief. So it's a big well done from me.